What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to my latest FIFA 19 video. This video today guys is going to be me attempting a FUT draft again, trying to actually finally get a FUT draft win. But just before I get into that, I've just noticed as I've gone to record the video, you can probably just about see it in the top left hand corner, I have 1050 FIFA points. Now, I'm really confused as to how they got there. As you guys know, I don't buy FIFA points, I haven't done for a while. And it's happened to me couple of years ago. It was on Christmas Day. Happened to one or two people I knew where we just got given FIFA points, and then when we kept going off Ultimate Team and going back on, they kept going up and up. So I'm just going to quickly go back on. No, it hasn't gone up, unfortunately. I was hoping maybe they'd give me some more, but I mean, it's one of those things that I don't obviously this is a road to glory. Now I kind of feel like I don't want to use them, but then I can't just leave them there. You know, I'd be stupid to not use them. Now, I don't know. It could be just a coincidence, but it is actually my birthday today, and maybe it's because of that. I don't know. It just seems weird that the time I've had it happen before was on Christmas Day. Maybe it's maybe they just give out little gifts like that. I'm not sure. I've never really heard anything about it, but let me know in the comments, guys, if you've ever had anything like this in the past. But we'll take it. I'm going to open some packs as well, just because why not, really? I mean, you never know. They may take these away. So as much as this is a road to glory, if they've given us FIFA points, we're going to spend the FIFA points. Don't get me wrong. We're not going to sit here and waste them, because what's that like? That's like $7.99 worth of FIFA points. So we can't exactly complain with that, to be honest, guys. So we will take that. I have no idea what packs I'm going to open. I don't think they're really that particularly great, really. Rare Electrum Players pack at 600, but then I could literally get like one of those. There's probably no point in that. Jumbo Premium Gold pack, which is 300. So all the 150 ones, which we could get a couple of. It's going to have to be the 15k packs. There's no point opening up 7.5k packs. So we'll just crack open a couple of 15k packs, guys, just before we get the draft underway, just because, like I said, why not? But this is weird. This is honestly really weird. I was literally just ready to start recording for this draft, and I had to look up and I was like, wow, what's going on? But we'll take it. So nothing in that pack. Probably the best thing to happen, really, as much as obviously I want to get something, probably the best thing is that we don't get something, just so that it doesn't kind of impact the the coin balance too much. I kind of feel like I would not cheated, because obviously this is nothing to do with me, it's not my decision, but yeah, it would feel a little bit like we're cheating, obviously, because it's supposed to be a road to glory. But you never know, I might get a couple of decent consumables in there. So we've not had any walkouts or anything, which is not even any boards, to be honest. Just a little bit disappointing, but not exactly surprising. Got Rabic there. Just a couple of players to build the club up, I suppose. There's 1,000 coins as well. But like I said, the main kind of purpose of this particular video, guys, is actually going to be a FUT draft, which does mean that because of these, it's probably going to be a little bit longer than I would normally like a FUT draft video to be. But we're getting a couple of free packs there, so we can't really complain. No boards. Maybe they do this on purpose. Maybe they give you out the FIFA points, and then they're like, but we won't actually let you get anything. We'll just make it seem like we're being really nice, but we're not in reality. We got Rabic again. Some weird kit, and we're just gonna open up 7.5k pack to end. Yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting. No walkout, so nothing of much significance. No board either. So yeah, in the end that didn't really matter, but I just thought that was something pretty cool just to kind of show you guys. I've no idea how that has got there. Yeah, just let me know if that's happened to you at any point in the past. It's happened to me on, not this particular account, on one of my older accounts from a couple of years ago with, like I said, on Christmas Day that's happened. But I think there was another time when I'd actually bought FIFA points, back when I was at school, and I bought sort of X amount, and then they almost added a few more, and it got to the point where I literally get backing out of Ultimate Team and going back in, and I ended up with about 10,000 FIFA points or something, crazy numbers, and I got 300 or 400k's worth out of it, which was always pretty nice. You can't really complain about that. But obviously that kind of glitch doesn't seem to be in the game anymore, but that's fine. Right, so we're going to move on to the draft, guys. I've got a draft token which I packed in possibly my rewards last week. I don't know, it was a few days ago now, actually. Can't remember exactly how I got it, but we're going to use it. The formations are very interesting. I'm not really sure which one to go for here. Probably have to go for like 4-3-2-1 maybe. I was hoping like a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-2-3-1 would appear, but it doesn't look like that is ever going to happen for me. So probably what I'll do, I have to go 4-3-2-1. I was tempted for the 4-3-3 false 9, but I'll go 4-3-2-1. Why not? So captain choice, we get Messi, Bale, David Silva, Di Maria, and Willian. So we're going to take Messi, of course. Can't exactly turn down a Lionel Messi. I've not used him yet this year. Maybe in the draft. I've done 2 other drafts this year, didn't get him. So it'd be quite nice to try him out. Left wing, not the best of choices, to be honest, at all. We've not even got like a BBVA player, so we will just go for Hesse, because he's Spanish. There's a few Spanish BBVA players, possibly get some links there. On the right, we can... Oh, Georgie Pest. Look at that. Happy days. We get an icon. Get an icon, boys. Right centre mid will be probably Trigueros, because he is obviously BBVA. Joint highest rated as well. Makes sense. Centre mid looks like it's going to be possibly a decent choice. Oh, we got Pjanic, but then there is Guardado for the league and the chemistry. I'll take Pjanic. I'm going to risk it. We need to get a nice high rated draft here, guys. I'm going to risk it. Left centre mid, no player to link, unfortunately, but we will take Tolisso. Left back is going to be Mojica, because that's Girona from La Liga. Left centre back, we get a lot of very interesting choices there. So there's a Scream Pepe, Inform Marquinhos, Inform Piqué, Davinson Sanchez, Inform Manolas. So we're going to go for Inform Piqué for the chemistry. Right centre back, we will take Diego Godin, but Boateng is sensational. Benatia would be a decent card to have. Vertonghen, Barzali, very, very good choice. But we're going to take Godin. And right back, just to cap off the defence, we're going to take the Inform DeMarcos. That Florenzi card is really good, but I need to think about the chemistry here, guys. So you take DeMarcos. And then in goal, we got Keylor Navas. There's some very good goalkeepers there as well. So we got like De Gea, Casillas, Inform Alisson. Second Inform Szczesny, I believe that is. We're probably going to have to take Keylor Navas. I mean, if I had another Spanish centre-back, like a Ramos, something like that, then I could probably go for De Gea. That would be fine. But I think I'm going to have to go for Navas, just under the assumption that I won't get somebody like Ramos. So we'll do that. And now it's just about trying to fill in those midfield slots, really, guys, and just get as high-rated players as possible. So we'll just take Adrian as a sub-goalkeeper. Not the best of picks that we could have had there. Oh, wow. There's an Inform Virgil van Dijk. That's incredible. That's a second Inform van Dijk as well. Mad. We will definitely go for that. We can't turn that down. That's a very good card to have. Ooh, so a couple of Informs there. So got an Inform left back or left wing back who I could probably put in there, to be honest. I mean, it's probably a little bit of a step up. He's not as quick as Mojica, but decent little step up. The rest of them aren't BBVA. Kaderabek is one rating higher, but I actually think that this Firpo might be a slightly more of an improvement to the actual starting 11. Plus, obviously, he gets the good link there with PK. They've both got Hunter cards on them, which is interesting. But at least it boosts their pace. Silvers are coming up now, which is not good. Not good at all. So we will just go for this guy, because he's highest rated. I think it was like a 65. It's basically like giving me a bronze in a FUT draft. That's embarrassing, isn't it? We're doing that. There's Lamar. I'm going to go for... Ooh, there's Buda Boos as well. I need both of those players, but we'll go for Lamar just because he's better. Put him in ahead of... I can't speak. In ahead of Hesse. I'm slurring my words. I promise you I'm not drunk or anything. There's Andre Silva there, which is a decent card to take. This is all still strikers. We've already got Messi, so not really that good, to be honest. We'll just take Philip. He looks like the best card. To be honest, I've actually played against that card once before. It was a couple of weeks ago now, and I think he got like a hat-trick against me. Playing really well. It just seems to be so clinical, but I don't know if that's just like my opponent or not, but yeah, it did impress me. There's like Insigne, Icardi, Sterling. There's no BBVA, so we'll just take Insigne. Decent super sub. He is pretty decent in terms of pace. He's not that good at finishing, but not a bad player to have. There is Coutinho, which is probably what we're going to have to take really here. Kyle Walker's a really good player. Chiellini is phenomenal as well, but Coutinho is still like really highly rated, and he fits the team really nicely as well. Gets that nice strong link to Messi, so we'll take him. I'm still looking for 2 centre mids, and I'm really frustrated that I didn't take any of the previous ones. But there is Gareth Bale, a Champions League team of the group stage. Gareth Bale. Wow. I've got to take it. I've got to take that. If anything, I think he gets in there ahead of not ahead of Messi, ahead of George Best. Now I'm wondering if I can probably just get away with putting George Best in midfield. It might work. I mean, it's obviously, you know, he's not going to be on full chem. It'd be 3 chem. Christ. But maybe because there's an icon, it might not matter too much. Other choice. Oh, wow. Dybala as well. Ooh, okay. So Dybala's very good. We don't need the Hugo Mallow, so we're going to take Dybala. Very good super sub there as well. Never in form. No BBVA. Plays for young boys, but I mean, he's easily the highest rated card there, so we'll take Soleimani. And we will finish up with no BBVA players, so probably informed Di Maria. Why not? We'll go for informed Di Maria. So that's not too bad in the end. We got Tolisso, who needs, you know, needs a bit of a TLC there, I suppose. But if I'm honest, I'm probably going to put Lamar in there. If I go for, surely that works better. It's only 1 chemistry down. You know, we'll do that. It's fine. We'll have it like that. Just sort the bench out quickly, and then I'll get myself a manager. And we'll just see like what this draft actually ends on in terms of rating, and then we'll just be able to jump straight into the games. Really, I have to try and cut the, you know, the kind of the content of the games down to like the bare minimum, really, in terms of like just literally the goals, just because obviously with the packs and stuff at the start, it does mean that this video is potentially going to drag on a lot. I mean, it depends what happens in the games, really. If the games aren't that eventful, then it might be a bit shorter, but I imagine there'll probably be quite a few goals, unless obviously we literally play like 1 game and get knocked out straight away. So chances are that this video still probably have a little bit of time left in it, but we'll see. So it's going to be 95 chemistry, potentially a little bit more with the manager. 87 rate, which isn't too bad. That Philip doesn't even make the bench, unfortunately, but yeah, the manager, hopefully we can get like a La Liga one, which we don't, so we just have to see what we can get here. We can get a boost to Messi, take up to 96. All of them seem to do 96, because they're all Argentinian. Why would they do that? So yeah, we'll just take this guy, just because he's rare. Gets a little chem boost on Messi. So it's going to, in the end, guys, be only like a 183, even though it's 87 rate, because we haven't actually been able to achieve the chemistry, unfortunately. I can't really complain too much. I mean, I don't really mind. You know, it's not exactly going to be my best ever draft. Even if it was a 187, it's not exactly the end of the world. But that is the team, guys. So all that's left for me to do now is play the games. And yeah, here is the gameplay. Alright, guys, this is match number 1. And this guy has Georgie Best as well as Clarence Seedorf, which is, I think, is prime Seedorf. There's an informed Suarez up there, which is pretty good. He's got Van Dijk in defence. Couple of kind of iffy players, but then that's no different to ours, really. He's got Barian, Christian Teo, Morata, Adan in goal. But yeah, overall decent squad. So playing in the 4-4-2, which could be potentially difficult, but let's see how we get on.
Break quickly when they get possession.
Nice. Nice. Oh, that was a foul, man. Trigueros! Oh, the post.
Was able to intervene. Guided through. Left. Looking for teammates in the middle. Suarez scores!
Blimey.
So the first
I just couldn't get out to him.
Morata. Clarence Seedorf probing pass.
Get to him. Oh my god, he didn't come across. And that's such a shit finish.
Just widen. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Looking for Luis.
Oh, why is it? Oh my god, it's not controlling the right player. Why do I want to control the player who's behind his attacker? Obviously, I want to go and attack the ball. So stupid. It's a fucking write-off, guys. It's a write-off. This is not going to be the time we win the draft tour. This is going to be a shit first round exit. Been absolutely battered, to be honest. Like, just not like in terms of like territory or anything like that. We've competed in the game. We've done well, but every time he's gone forward, he's just literally ripped through my defence because the two centre-backs are like bloody scarecrows. Just pointless. I don't even know why I'm bothering playing the second half.
Sane. Clever pass in behind by De Bruyne. Oh, that's what
Seriously, man. Seriously.
Goal. It's always spectacular when the ball flies into the top corner.
What is going on? I mean, how has he just done that? How come my keeper literally can't make a save? That's like a ridiculous strike. Waste of time.
That's a brilliant challenge.
Wait. It's a fucking red card.
Bale. Coutinho.
So he just falls to the wrong player. Like, it's his weaker foot. He's got to play it across. Right, finally. At least it's actually possible to score in this game. It's too late. There's no way we're going to get 3 goals in 25 minutes, but we'll have to try. Who wants it? PK doesn't want it. Dick. Oh my god. Can't get to any of his players to quit. Oh, it's a penalty. You're too slow, PK, mate. You passed it. You're useless. Look at him. You're treading through tar trying to get back there, mate. Like, what hope have I got trying to tackle him with that? Wow, he's missed the penalty. Flipping it. That's what I'm losing to, man. That is what I'm getting absolutely battered by.
Bale. Best. Lamar. He's got his shot off now. They've scored. There's still
Good
a
strike,
long way
Lamar.
behind here, but at least they've got something to remember the game by. Well, this really is
just such a shame. Just I don't know. Just a combination of things. I could just never enjoy the draft properly. That's why I don't. I literally only enter it with draft tokens. I'd never bother spending my coins on it because I just don't think it's value for money in terms of like the overall experience you get from it.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2.
Number 8
is with De Bruyne. That's the end of the game.
Well, that's it, guys. We lose in the first round. That was a very pointless FUT draft, unfortunately. But you know, it is what it is. It can happen. Quite clearly, we didn't have a good enough team there. I mean, the two centre-backs were shocking. The left-back was abysmal. That informed left-back, I mean, he was just a joke, to be honest. George Best, we probably should have started him out in his proper position on the wing, because in midfield, he just was shocking. Clearly, like, him being off-cam really affected him. I didn't think it would, because he was an icon, but, you know, we can learn from that. Just apart from that, like, his players just did a lot more. You know, he had 2 icons in his team who did really well. Suarez up front was, you know, phenomenal for him. But in the end, like 4-2 is probably like a fair result, I would say. But we certainly didn't deserve to win. So yeah, we'll move on. We'll see what we get, and then we'll open our packs. So guys, for our very, very poor showing in that FUT draft, we get given 2 gold packs and a silver players pack. Nothing more or less than what I would have expected to get. So I'll just quickly open those, and then I will let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your days. Yeah, you don't have to worry too much about watching this much longer. But as soon as the will just let us into the store, they're doing the classic. We're updating the store catalogue. No, you're not. There's nothing to update in there. The bloody changes. You have your same core packs you have in there, then you have your nonsense that you say are promo packs, which are just there forever, and you just change which one it is, but you never get anything in them. It's the biggest con going. Right, silver players pack, we'll just skip that. I don't really care what I get, to be honest. I don't really care what I get in any of them, because we won't get anything of any kind of substance, so load of rubbish. We'll just literally... Can I move that all up, or do I have to... I've actually got to do it individually. We'll move them all up into the transfer, so I'll have a look at what value they've got in my own time. Gold pack. I mean, if we get anything out of this, it'll be a miracle. No, not even a rare player. That doesn't surprise me. You only get one rare item in these guys, so chances are it's not even going to be a player. It's literally a contract there. Couple of club fillers and another gold pack, which isn't a walkout. Is it even a rare player? It is a rare player, and it is going to be Barrios. Okay, that was cool. Happy days, guys. I mean, I'm thoroughly pissed off with the FUT draft, to be honest. I just can't enjoy it. I just think the gameplay is rubbish. I hate how you can't change formation and things like that. I think, especially in this game, like formations and tactics and things like that, they're so important. And I think the fact that you can't really like properly mold your team in the draft just makes it unbelievably difficult. And then it just becomes a lottery of like what, like basically who you come up against, whether the formation match up well, or like if the players in certain positions match up well. Like in that game, I ended up having to play like Gareth Bale at left back at times, just to, you know, so I had somebody with a bit of pace back there and a bit of power just to help out, because I was getting absolutely battered down that side. So little things like that just make it extremely difficult, and you know, to get 4 games like that in a row where everything goes your way is going to be extremely difficult. So it's going to be difficult to win the draft regardless. I don't get me wrong, if you were like insane at the game, then you could, but for me, just being like an average player, you know, I'm like a gold 2 player in FUT Champs, I'll say on average, like it's just, you know, it's pretty difficult. You need to get quite lucky. So, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I'll attempt another one at some point this year. Maybe when I've got a few more coins, or if I get another draft token, I'm sure that will happen at some point. So I will do one, but I certainly won't be doing one in the near future, that is, anyway, just because I don't really have the funds for it. I've only got like 11k at the moment, so yeah, that's for like a later date, see if we can ever do it. But it wasn't meant to be in this particular video, guys, but hopefully you enjoyed that anyway. Obviously there was a few packs at the start for you just to kind of like have a look at, and like I said, let me know if you've had anything happen to you in terms of like EA giving you FIFA points or anything like that. And if you did enjoy the video, guys, then feel free to leave a like, comment to let me know what you think, and like I said, about the FIFA point issue. And you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also you can, you know, like follow me on Instagram, Twitter, things like that. All the info about that is in the description below. But that is it from me, guys, in this particular video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.